I'm just gonna say it out of the gates. Past 5 years have been pretty mediocre, at least for me. They're just less nostalgic than other years we've seen, probably because they're more recent. So today, let's go back 15 years in time to 2010, 11, 12, 13, etc. I'll be talking a bit about each year, events that happened or stuff that came out. So let's begin with 2010. Kicking us off with one of the two games I covered in my previous video, that being VVVVVV. Now this game is one of the few things to start off this decade, and man, to this day, it's my favorite game of all time. I don't think there's any other game like VVVVVV. It's completely original, and the game basically takes a basic gimmick and puts it into hundreds of different situations. The game was released on January 11th, and it's a day I will never forget. 4 months later, another one of my favorite games of all time, Super Mario Galaxy 2, came out on the Wii on May 23rd. It's another great game, and it's an improvement over the first Mario Galaxy. Mario moves faster, you could ride Yoshi, and the levels were quite inventive. So 2010 was the year two of my favorite games came out, and honestly, they really hold up today. Next up is 2011, and this is another interesting year in gaming. I mean, we got the 3DS on February 26th, Mario 3D Land on November 3rd, Mario Kart 7 on December 1st, just to name a few. There's also Tsunami in Japan, but that's something else. Anyway, 2011 was quite a year for our video games, and a lot of them were really great. At least the ones I know, but besides that, I got nothing more to add, sorry. Moving on to 2012, VV got a port for the 3DS on May 10th. Actually, VV got ported to the 3DS on December 29th, 2011. Shut up! Anyways, for games, we got New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS on July 28th, the Wii U on November 18th, which is technically a game console, but shut up, and New Super Mario Bros. U on the same day. Also, for whatever reason, tons of people thought this year was going to be the end of the world. 2012 was also the year of the Olympics in London. 2012 was alright. Not as great as 10 or 11, but still a good year. Following that, we have 2013. Since we're on the topic of video games, 2013 was the year of Luigi. We got some pretty cool stuff themed around him, man. Like, we got New Super Luigi U, Dr. Luigi U, and Luigi's Mansion 2. There were also several hidden Luigis in Luigi U and Super Mario 3D World. I hate the game so much, it's like the most overrated video game of all time. Anyways, I can't really think about anything else related to this year, so let's move on to 2014. 2014 was the year the Game Awards debuted. It's also the year turns the early 2010s to the mid 2010s. I think this is the year that started a new era in the decade. Gone were the basic days of the late 2000s and early 2010s, and this is when technology becomes more up to date. 2015, however, is really when things start to get modern. If you had a YouTube channel in 2015, then that's when you probably started. I know some channels who started back in 2015. 2015 was like the year things started to come together. 2016, however, is a step down. It was a good year, don't get me wrong, but 90% of YouTube videos from today from 2016 are really inappropriate. Basically, I don't like inappropriate things. Call me a baby all you want, but most of the time inappropriate things are just not nice. Every time I hear a swear word on YouTube, I dislike the video and never watch it again. Anyways, back to the main topic. 2017 basically saved the world. It's like 2014, but much better. It was also the year of gaming, since so many new games came out that year. I mean, we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Super Mario Odyssey, and just so many other games. While most of them were alright, I did have some fun with the games from that year. 2018 was like 2017, but with slightly less things. I mean, there was Coco Melon, but who cares about that? I mean, we did get a lot of things, but just not as much as 2017. Kinda makes me feel like things are getting worse as time goes by. You know, forget I ever said that. I mean, it was a good year, just not as good as the years that came prior. But 2019 was really good. Not only was it packed with new things, but everything we got was great. For the most part, I think 2019 was the year a ton of new things became a reality. I mean, come on, we got Super Mario Maker 2, New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, and so much more. 2019 was truly an amazing year. But then 2020 came for our lives. Anyways, that's it for today. This is my first time using a microphone, so hopefully the audio is a bit better than my last video. I'm really sorry if my voice were that good. It's just that I have so many things I want to do. Anyways, bye.